Warning: be responsible with the information you learn in this lesson. The information contained inside could be used for the good of all mankind and to fight evil. But if this information gets leaked out, the darkness of evil could use this against you. Okay, in this lesson, let's talk about creating the last password you'll ever need. However, it needs to be super strong, safe, and secure so that nobody can guess your password, yet you still have to remember it. I'll show you several things you can do, which makes this process pretty easy. Before we discuss some things you can do, let's talk about some things you definitely should not do, even though it seems so many people do these things. As you saw in the previous video, don't use easy to guess or common passwords. According to Splash Data, a password management company, the 3 most commonly used passwords are password 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If you use these passwords, you'll definitely hate yourself. Okay, I'm a poet and didn't know it. I guess I better leave the rapping to other people. All right. Also, make sure not to use these 25 most common passwords. When creating your passwords, you should also avoid using combinations like your birth date, your mother's maiden name, your spouse or significant other, anniversary dates, your pet's name, or a combination of your children's names. These types of passwords are way too easy for hackers and predators to learn. Since most people share all their information online in various social networks, it's too easy for hackers to learn your information. Okay, then what should I do, Bert? I'm glad you asked. Create a password that is at least 8 characters long and make sure to use uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and for a really super strong password, use symbols or special characters. Now I know what you're thinking. How in the world am I going to remember that? Easy. Create passwords using a combination of short words while replacing some of the characters with the above requirements. Let's look at some examples. I bet you've never seen Black Harley Davidson spelt like that, and notice that in Black Harley Davidson, the L's have been replaced with the number 1, and there's an asterisk or a star in between the words, and the O has been replaced with the 0. So it's real easy to change things up just like this, yet it still looks like the word Black Harley Davidson, and it's easy to remember. How about my cat meow? Notice the C has been replaced with the parentheses, and the O has been replaced with the 0. And there's a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters. And how about using a combination of scripture? For example, John 3:16 saves. Of course, I wouldn't use something popular like that one that everybody uses, but you can easily put a word in front of your favorite scripture or behind it, kind of like John 3:16 saves, and putting a dash or an asterisk or something in between those words. It's so easy to use scripture for a super secure password. Or maybe your favorite vehicle, never guess anybody would write it like that, love my vet. Or a simple combination of letters from your keyboard, like these. Notice you're just going down the keyboard and then over to the second set, holding shift and going down. Or you can go down, holding shift, and go back up, releasing the shift. So there's many things you can do, and all you have to do is just remember where on the keyboard you created that password. It's really easy to create a super strong password if you take a bit of creative time. And remember, this will be the last password you'll ever have to remember. Okay, create that last pass or that master password now. and I'll see you in the next video.